going on? It's Prophetic Real Talk channel. Let me tell you something. Someone said, where the peacemakers at? I looked around and I said, well, if there isn't none, then I'll be one. I got locked up one time and I was in a room with all these men. Had to been at least about 20 of us cramped up in a room, you know, maybe about 20 by 20, one little toilet. So they start removing us and shifting us to different blocks. And the group I was with, they put us down in this spot where, you know, you got to see the intake. So we watching, you know, people come in, and then there was a few ladies that came in, right? So they got these little, you know, vents where you could breathe and you could talk and call out to the sheriff, you know, to the officer or whatnot. And, you know, I'm looking at the chick and the man sit up next to me say, oh, I see what you want. I see what you looking at. You know, I was like, hell yeah, man, you know, shit. Why we all gotta be up in here pressed and all tight, you know, funky and shit, fighting each other and killing each other. And he was like, yo, I like what you're saying, you know. You say, yo, that's real talk, you know. So he started telling everybody in the cell block, yo, settle down, yo, this brother right here, man, you know, he keep our mind on point. He keep our mind on point, man. We just here for a moment, you know, to reflect, meditate, you know, on the things that we did. And I kind of drew a liking to this brother, to this cat, because, you know, I watched the type of power he had to get everybody to settle down. And then, you know, we started singing, and then the song started to change. Now we singing, I got sunshine on a cloudy day when it's cold outside. And then we started singing, If This World Was Mine, you know, by Luther Vandross. What's going on, brother? Yeah, man. You know, we started singing the Luther Vandross song, If This World Were Mine, to the ladies. And the girls were crying, you know, they don't want to be locked up, you know, you women, you know, all that bark, all that tough talk, all that scratching and clawing and shit, you know. But you know, about 80% of y'all, you know, you ain't trying to sit up in there like us brothers, you know, like us men, you know. We always take the fall since the beginning of time. It's always been this man falling down on his knees, leaving mama crying, begging, please, why'd you have to take my son like it was another Christ who's dying? I'm on a cross. Walk, watch how you walk. Told baby girl, listen to what I do, but watch how I talk. Right? So moving on forward, the girls look over and the sheriff look over and they see us saying what we're doing. And then the officer that's standing by our gate, he wound up singing, you know, everyone laughing, cooling, you know, say y'all the best group up in here, you know, I wish y'all well, et cetera, et cetera. And the ladies stopped crying. Their tears stopped flowing, you know, and they said, thank you for that, you know, and kept on moving. You know, of course there was, you know, some bird calls, you know, going on, you know, yeah, yo, ma, let me get your number when we get out, you know, we talk later, this and that and the third. But I tell you what, being a peacemaker in the hardest place, you know, in the hardest places, you know, thinking of creating an environment of peace, you know, because if I want to create it for myself, of course, you know, I'm going to have to turn up the volume for those around me. And I tell you what, it is true that some of us cats can be locked up, get locked down, you know, and we create peace. We promote peace. We share peace. We teach peace. And it brings even the grimiest, nastiest, monstrous people together. You see, some of us, I mean, shit, we come and sit, smoke a cigar, smoke a pipe, laugh and talk and reminisce on those lonely nights, waiting on a letter or a phone call. But then they lock the cell down, turn out the lights, tell you to turn around, bend over and take that. I won't take that. You know me, smooth dude. I can't play that. But being a peacemaker in all that you do and all where you go, you see, you watch not even just yourself, but all those around you that are disturbed, that are sick, that are poisoned, that are conditioned. You watch them come to a better, higher state of conscience. Now that's the most high. Like the sun in the sky. Let your light so shine, and you'll brightly shine, not knowing who you just might blind. But together forever, you and I will live. There's no such thing as time. One love, one rock. Be a peacemaker.